There are two things I will never get out of my head after this week of playing Fallout. This and now this. Willkommen to Fasnacht 2020. Yesterday the 27th Fasnacht launched. It got delayed for 2 days, and whilst Bethesda was aiming for 10 AM Eastern time, the event ended up launching 4 hours later. This sparked a little bit of an outrage, but in the end everyone came together in Helvetia to join in the parade. Also, due to the delay, Bethesda announced that the event will be live until the 9th of June and that they are planning to add a bundle of items to the Atomic Shop that you can claim for free starting next Tuesday. The bundle will include blue crazy guy Fasnacht mask, red heart sign and ochre wallpaper. Stay till the end of the video if you want news on player vending and display cases. So now let's get to the event. First off, the parade has Swiss-German roots and is still being held today, as you can see here. Also, in case you didn't know, Helvetia is an actual place in West Virginia and the town is almost a perfect replica of the real life one. The Fasnacht parade takes place in Helvetia, here on the map next to the Overseer's home. An event marker will appear on the map every hour on the hour, so you can join in the parade. Once there, you will be greeted by the Master of Ceremonies. Talk to him to start the event. After this, you want to get a number of objectives you have to complete. First of all, you have to find the 5 Protectron Marchers. These are in the buildings or standing outside near the church. Walk up to them and activate them until all 5 are marked off. After this, a few more objectives pop up. These can be different every time you do the parade. Some require you to collect steins laying around, gather beeswax and bring it to the Protectant candle maker, add wood to the bonfire, defeat honeybeasts, or gather intestine from small creatures roaming around and bring them to the sausage maker. Some of these objectives can easily be done if you have the required items in your inventory before the event starts, like wood, intestine, beeswax, and some of the steins. Also, if someone chooses to nuke Helvetia, it might happen that all the little critters that normally spawn will die from the blast and cannot respawn in the blast zone. If this happens and the objective to gather intestine pops up, you either have to be lucky and have someone in the group that has them in their inventory, or you have to maybe go outside of the blast zone and gather them somewhere else on the map. Once all the objectives are completed, the marchers will walk to the start of the parade and put on their Fasnacht masks. The Master of Ceremonies will join in and start playing music that you will not be able to get out of your head for a very long time. And we are off. At a snail's pace, the route is fairly easy. After crossing the first bridge, the parade will stop. You will hear the music change, like this. And red toads will start attacking. If the place has been nuked or was nuked recently, the red toads can also be glowing red toads. They will come from 3 different sides: the little car park straight ahead, the small bridge to the left, and from behind the house on your right. The event will spawn mobs depending on how many people are participating in the event. After defeating all of them, the parade will continue. They cross the small bridge and make a left where they will stop again. This time super mutants will attack from both sides. Watch out here since a few suicide mutants will spawn. After this, we continue through town and make a right marching towards the bonfire at the church. The music changes again and some mobs will spawn. Mostly stingwings, wolves and bloatflies. A legendary megasloth will also spawn. Pay attention to the wolves since they can run at the marchers and take them out whilst everyone is focused on the megasloth. If you're on a public server, the megasloth is normally no problem because a lot of people can one-shot it. Do try to be nice and let others get a hit in so they too will get a chance at some legendary loot. If one of your marchers gets low on health, you can use the friendly fire perk in charisma to heal them back up. After this, the Master of Ceremonies will talk a bit and you have to light the bonfire. That is the Fasnacht parade done. You will get 60 caps, 2 treasury notes and a random legendary item. As you can see here, you can get up to 3-star legendary items depending on how many marchers are still alive at the end of the parade. Even if you have 5 marchers still alive, there is still a chance you will get a 1-star legendary. So it's not a guaranteed 3-star, but you have a chance of getting a 3-star legendary. Finishing the event for the first time will give you plans for the Bierstein display case and the Fasnacht souvenir Bierstein. If you do not learn these plans, you will get another set next time you do the event. This has no use though, since the plans are not tradable, so just learn them and get on with the event. The Stein is a placeable item in your camp through the build menu, and you can also craft one in the workbench and place them on the display case. But of course at the moment display cases are disabled, so we'll have to wait to show off our Fasnacht Steins. I will talk more about a possible hotfix coming next week for display cases and vending later on. Then for the more sought after rewards, all camp plans have the same drop rate and you can get these multiple times as well. And they added some different color variations from the stuff that was there last year. Then there are common, uncommon and rare masks that can drop. In the document here, the drop rate for uncommon masks is higher than common masks if you keep all 5 marches alive. I will show you some of the new masks for this year right now, and after that some of the ones you might know from last year. Here's the Raven mask, Deathclaw mask, Crazy Guy mask and the Father Winter helmet. This is a special power armor helmet for the T45 power armor. So these are most of the rewards for the Fasnacht event. It's pretty fun, the music will drive you crazy, but the whole server is coming together and that's something good. So let's close this video off with some good news. In the Inside the Vault Bethesda released today, they talked about player vending and display cases. They have been working hard on a fix and believed to have been able to fix the issue. It is now being tested and Bethesda hopes to have the hotfix roll out next week and re-enable vending machines and display cases. This is some really good news and I cannot wait to start selling to other players again. So I hope you learn a bit about the Fasnacht parade, what you can do and what the rewards are, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye now.